up in this bullet. Nah, it's cool.
On first down, Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. First and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He was brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 28. 42 the mark. Tighten up. Pull it together. Check 4. Mike's 42.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And a throw right sideline is complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Browns 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
The Browns drive about to get started. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Mayfield off the play fake. Going deep here for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go. Waiting. Let him know.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Quick. Check. 42's the mark.
From the 31, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, it's Henry. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. It's a gain of 2.
Tannehill.
And 5.
On the screen, this is Evans. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's good.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Titans 17. Browns nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Play fake. Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Landry.
A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And the return will stop right around the 25. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now, 1st down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go play action. Mayfield. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Cleveland.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
To throw, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off at the 49. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Off play action, Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Titans 31, Browns 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd and long for Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Desmond King picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll run it again with Henry. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A toss right to Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Incomplete. He was covered.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on play action. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield down.
At the 5-yard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Browns drive about to get started. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
On the keeper. He was brought down by Earl Thomas.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Browns.
Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hey, alert 33. Watch the pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
12-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Second and 5 now. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, D-line. Play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
10 at the 27-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Check, 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 check. Mike 42. Mike 42. Hey. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Mike 42. Mike 42. I don't even know why this team showed up. Where we at? 42's the Mike. Check. 42's the Mike. I don't think you got it.
On 4th down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Is a turnover on downs.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously,